All right, we're back on this Easter evening. On this Easter evening, Saturday, April 4th, 2026. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying your Easter evening here in North America. And happy Easter to all of you. And I hope that you all are having a great Easter weekend. And I hope that you're spending time with your families, friends, loved ones on this Easter evening. And hopefully you're watching me. Like I said, I'm kind of coming back to Gran Turismo 7. It's been a while. I think I'm close to 200 cars completion as a collector. I think I have completed close to 200 cars now. And I still have 3,337,000. That's a lot of cars, at least to me, 200 cars, it's quite an achievement. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to drive this Corvette and try to earn more cash, earn more credit, and I can use the money that I have to purchase some more cars and try out different cars. See what else it's out there that I have not bought. I don't need super fast cars. I already have super fast cars. Out of those 200, I just want to clarify this for all of you who are like, "Ooh, what about the fast cars?" Dude, out of 200 cars that I have plenty of super fast cars. I even got the Formula One. I got a lot of good stuff. Even my customized Audi R8. So don't worry. I'm not like struggling to drive a super fast car. I have all of the different classes. What I'm doing here, I'm just collecting cars that I don't have. I'm like a collector, honestly. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just collecting. I'm not competing. I'm just making money while doing these races here on the Nürburgring right here. Just trying to make enough money so I can collect as many cars as I possibly can. Why am I collecting these cars? Well, because why not? What else is there for me to do? I've already completed all of the challenges, everything else. It's completed. Obviously, I cannot join the tournament because I don't have the PlayStation Plus, so I cannot join the tournament online to compete online. I would need a PlayStation Plus for that. But that's why I'm, collecting cars and revisiting, Gran Turismo 7 while collecting these cars. And also, I want to try these cars with my PlayStation VR 2. Put on a headset and, see how all of these cars are. Because I have 200 cars that I've collected. And I want to try every single one of them throughout these live streams with my VR headset to let you know what it feels like driving these cars. So I'm just giving you a briefing, if you will, a briefing so that way you guys understand what I am doing with these live streams. I'm not competing. I'm not looking for any challenges because I already have finished all those challenges. I'm just simply collecting cars and checking them out with my PlayStation VR 2, and that's about it. That's what I'm doing. Now let's go ahead and let's make some more money, and then I will purchase some more cars. Now, why am I doing this? Well, see what I'm doing. I'm using the same car that I purchased to make money and pay off this car, and then I'll still have money left to purchase another car. You see how I'm working? See how smart that is? Okay. The car that I just bought, I'm using it to make more money and pay it off, and then use that money on top of the money that I have to purchase more cars, to collect more cars. See how smart that is? Okay. All right. Okay. I was telling Shuki, my friend Shuki, and he kind of does the same thing. Although I think Shuki has more cars than me because he's been playing this much longer than me. I don't know how many cars, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. I'm just gonna say 300. He can testify for himself, but I think it's probably more than 300 cars. I wouldn't be surprised if Shuki has 400 cars. So of course he has. I think he has everything. If again, you guys can ask him. He can speak for himself, but I'm sure he has more than 300. I wouldn't be surprised if he has more than 300. But you guys can ask him. There was a guy that was part of my channel. Well, he's not part of my channel, but he used to be part of my channel. We had a falling out. We had an argument. We had a falling out. He told me he has 400. At the time when he was part of our channel, he told me he had 400 cars. Now, think about that. 400 cars. What other racing game do you need other than Gran Turismo? When you just think about the number 400 cars, that you can have 400 cars on this game. Do you really need any other racing game, or is there any other race? Like, listen, Assetto Corsa, I love you, but you're biting more than you can chew. That's the thing about the Assetto Corsa. They're biting more than they can chew. And what they're trying to chew is chewing this big behemoth called Gran Turismo. So they're biting more than they can chew off. And they're trying to chew off Gran Turismo 7. Good luck chewing off Gran Turismo 7, because you'll never be at the level at Gran Turismo's level. You know what? It's good that these other developers have their own ambitions, but here's my advice to Assetto Corsa. Focus on just doing your own thing, which is Italian GT. Just focus on the Italian GT. Don't try to focus on Gran Turismo. And I think this is why Project Racing has failed. Project Motor Racing. This is exactly why Project Motor Racing has failed. This is exactly why all these other racing games have failed. Why Assetto Corsa Evo has failed. It's because they're trying to compete with a big behemoth, which is the Gran Turismo. And I have to say this before we continue, because I think it's very important that I emphasize on why Gran Turismo is the king and has been the king for 3 decades, for 30 years. My advice to other developers is try to do your own thing and focus on doing your original thing. Don't try to copy and compete with the big behemoth, because you can't. Meaning Polyphony Digital. The resources that Polyphony Digital has, the licenses that Polyphony Digital has, the partners that the Polyphony Digital has, it's a huge behemoth. The resources, the money from Sony and from various other investors and partners, there's just no way. I wouldn't even dream trying to compete against this big behemoth called Gran Turismo. So what I'm essentially trying to say to developers of Assetto Corsa, stick to your GT, Italian GT. Just stick to that and make it the best that there is. Because I want to experience Italian GT, and that's what Assetto Corsa is all about. It's about the Italian GT. And that's why people want to play Assetto Corsa, because of the Italian GT. So stick with that, focus on that. As soon as you try to step over to Polyphony Digital territory, that's where you fail. Because this is a huge behemoth and you cannot compete with this huge behemoth. And this is why Gran Turismo is and always will be. And I know my friend Shuki, I know he agrees with me on this. And I'm pretty sure some of you will agree with me as well too. That this is the reason why Gran Turismo is and still is the behemoth. It's been around for 30 years and it continues to be the king. Not to mention all the tournaments, online tournaments, and championships that, Gran Turismo has. Now, as far as the Forza Horizon 6, let's be honest and let's call it what it is. Forza Horizon, it's a arcade open world type game. Okay, and that's what it is. Yes, I'm sure it will have much better graphics than previous Forza Horizon, and Forza Horizon has always had a good graphics. But people should not make a mistake, and I'm sure my friend Shuki can also agree on this. They shouldn't make a mistake that the Forza Horizon will replace Gran Turismo 7. All of a sudden, everyone from Gran Turismo 7 will stop playing Gran Turismo and play Forza Horizon 6. They will try it, but I don't think we should mix. I'll say this before we continue. Don't even compare Forza Horizon 6 to Gran Turismo 7. They're two different things. Leave Forza Horizon in its own universe and leave Gran Turismo 7 in its own universe, because they're two separate universes. They're two separate racing games, and they should not be compared. However, you can compare Forza Horizon 6 to Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown and the Crew Motorfest. Why? Because they're pretty much in a similar formula of open world. So if you want to compare Forza Horizon 6, compare it to the Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown and the Ubisoft The Crew Motorfest. But don't try to compare it to Gran Turismo 7. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Let's make some money, huh? Let's compete. Let's compete and let's make some money. This is Nürburgring. Nürburgring, man, it's pretty difficult. And not only are we in Nürburgring, but we're also driving against the Sophie AI, and we got 4 different laps that we have to go through on this 15 miles circuit track of Nürburgring, so it's not going to be easy. But I don't care. I'm not like competing here. I'm just trying to make money, so that way I can use the money to purchase new cars. Even on a controller, let me tell you, even while using the PlayStation 5 controller, this game, it's still accurate. The handling, each car feels different as it should be. That's another thing that you realize about Gran Turismo. Every car handles the way it should handle, differently. And I have yet to see any other game do that the way Gran Turismo does. Each car is different. Like in real life, each car plays differently. I'm sorry, drives differently, handles differently, runs differently, has a different performance. And I think that was always the unique feature that Gran Turismo has brought to racing games, is that real simulator of driving. Hey, there goes the Miami Vice Testarossa. Don Johnson's Ferrari Testarossa. How about that? If you guys are wondering why I'm looking this way, that's because my LG OLED TV, 32-inch C2, it's this way. So that's why I'm looking this way. In case you guys are wondering. Yeah, I'm at 12th place. Not bad. A lot of people ask me, what's with this name, Mark Goncharuk? Well, you have to go back 4 years ago when the war in Ukraine started. There was a refugee, this kid called Mark Goncharuk, who escaped before the war started as a refugee to Poland with his mom. And it was a very emotional video where he talked about his father, how much he misses his papa, and his papa stayed there to fight to defend the country. And it was very emotional. Whenever I saw that video, it was so emotional to me that I just I had to honor his name. And I did. I said I will honor this kid, Mark Goncharuk, by playing in his name to honor him. So that's where this whole Mark Goncharuk, it's a Ukrainian's name, that's where all this Mark Goncharuk name came from, in case you guys are wondering. For those of you who follow me, who have been following me for many, many, many years, you already know this. But for those of you who are the new members, you probably don't know this. Obviously, that's not my real name. That's the kid's name, the refugee from 2022 when the war started. You can go look him up, go watch the video. It's a very emotional, heartbreaking video. So I always used his name in honor of this kid, to honor him, this Ukrainian refugee kid. I'm not sure what happened to this kid. He's 4 years older now than he was before. So he's probably 8 years old, maybe 9 or 8, probably 8 years old. Maybe 9 years old, I don't know, I think he was 5 or 6, so he's probably probably 10 years old now. And I don't know what happened to him. I didn't follow up on the story. But that's why I used his name to play in his honor, because his video has really affected me emotionally, that I was like, I have to play in his honor. So that's where this name comes from, in case you guys are wondering. This is for the new people who don't know, why I'm using this name, and been using this name for 4 years, ever since the war started in Ukraine. I've been using this name to honor this kid. You guys have to remember something. I've been creating content on YouTube for 12 years. It's hard to believe in 2027 it'll be 13 years. Just to think about it. Next year, 2027, it'll be 13 years of me creating content on YouTube. If you had told me this 12 years ago, I would have told you you're crazy. There's no way I can see myself making YouTube content this long. But yet, here we are. And next year, it will be 13 years. This is a tough track. It's Nürburgring. One of the toughest tracks out there, bro. Nürburgring. Plus the AI, Sophie AI on top of that. They're so good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. This Corvette, it's better than I thought. Let me tell you. This is an old Corvette 2001, and it's still great. I'm surprised how well this Corvette handles, considering, you know, it's a 2001 Corvette. Am I excited for Forza Horizon 6? Yes, only because it's in Japan. Because people have asked me, you know, are you excited for Forza Horizon 6? And yeah, I am. It's coming out next month, May 19th. Because it's in Japan, and that's the excitement. I love Japan, I love Japanese culture. To be able to explore and drive around from Osaka, Tokyo, Kyoto Forest, you know, Fuji Mountain, dude, I mean, are you kidding me? Can't wait. What's the name of that Japanese actor that was in Fast and the Furious? I forgot his name, but he was doing a commercial promotion for Forza Horizon 6. He was doing some drifting. I don't know what kind of car he was driving. I think it was a Nissan. He's a Nissan guy. And might have been a Skyline, I don't know. Type R or something else. It might have been a Fair Lady Z, I don't know. Might have been a Fair Lady Z. Anyway, I forgot his name. He was with Vin Diesel in Fast and the Furious. You might know him from the very first appearance in Tokyo Drift. Remember Tokyo Drift? Han. His name is Han. I think his name's Han. Tokyo Drift. So I think, yeah, his name is Han. Character's name Han. So he was doing a commercial, and here's another reason why I'm excited. Not because of Han and him doing a promotion. It's because a lot of Japanese developers have been involved in making sure that that the developers of playground games, they get it right. Okay? So this is why I'm so excited. We're getting Japanese, assistance of Japanese developers helping playground games on location in Japan, all the areas to get it correctly, from Kyoto Forest to Osaka to Tokyo, right? Fuji Mountain. So they're getting the best hands-on experts on Japan and Japanese culture. So and also the locations will be pretty much accurate as well. No doubt locations will be as accurate as well as possible, because that's the whole idea of them doing a now Japanese location. It's the very first time that we get to have Forza Horizon in Japan, so this will be amazing, dude. So that's what I'm excited about, is the fact that it's going to be done right. Forza Horizon 6 is going to be done right. It's going to be done correctly and accurately, because they have Japanese developers working on it alongside playground developers. They are there in Japan, on the real location in Japan. So I can't wait. Honestly, next month, May 19th, Yeah. People are asking me how am I going to be playing it. Well, I already told you how am I going to be playing it. I will not purchase it. I will just buy the Game Pass for $17 through CD keys loaded. Well, I already made a video about the CD keys loaded. That's how I get my Game Pass. And then if I like it so much, I'll upgrade to the Ultimate Edition and buy the Ultimate Edition cheaper because of the Game Pass. You do get a discount if you have a Game Pass to upgrade to the Ultimate Edition. So I'll be able to upgrade to the Ultimate Edition cheaper for half a price. And that's how I'm going to be playing Forza Horizon 6 on the PC, and it will look great on the PC with my 4070 i9 processor, especially on an ultra wide screen. It'll look amazing. So I lost control. So yeah, I am excited for Forza Horizon 6. I have to tell you, man, this Corvette has surprised me. We have 2 more laps to go. I think I will make some good money here, because I'm doing a clean race. And after this, we'll buy a different car. Try out a different car. Go to a different location and earn some more money and collect more cars. Very impressed by this Corvette. And it's an old Corvette. Corvette 2001. That's another surprising aspect about this Corvette. It's an old Corvette 2001, and it's handling so well. Especially on this very difficult track, Nürburgring. There's no any other track than this track that it's as difficult, as complicated as this one. Is Nürburgring. Uh-oh, they're closing in on me. Remember, I'm racing against the Sophie AI. They're no joke, man. This is advanced AI, Sophie. They're right on my tail, and they're laughing. I won't let you pass, Sophie. I know you got that Shelby, that Mustang Shelby, but I'm sorry. This Corvette will not let you pass. It's not going to happen. Trust me. Not on the Easter evening, okay? You're not collecting a bunny. You're not collecting my bunny. Not this bunny. Not on Easter. Oh! Why did I select 4 laps? This is ridiculous. This is 15 miles. This track stretches around 15 miles and I selected 4 laps. Why? The reason I did this, so that way I can earn more points, earn more money for a clean race. All of that will accumulate itself to give me more points, more money, and then I can use that money to purchase more cars and collect more cars. Whoa. Hell yeah. Nicely done. 7th place. No, I'm still the 8th place. Not bad. We have 1 more lap to go. Hey, 8th place, not bad. Considering this is Nürburgring and we're racing against the Sophie AI. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm certainly going to earn some good points here. Whoa! Oh, shit. No, don't, no, you screwed it up, dude. Nah, I still have a chance. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry. I still have a good chance. I'm kind of glad this has happened. So that I can show you that I will be able to keep up with these guys. Don't worry. I'll take my position, don't you worry. Don't you laugh at me, AI. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. How dare you? Oh yeah? Keep laughing. Keep laughing. You laughing now? That's right. You're not laughing now, are you? We have one more lap to go. Keep in mind, this is 15 miles. This track stretches around 15 miles. Hey, for a 2001 Corvette, not bad. Not bad at all, dude. Okay, this is it. The last lap. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is it. The last lap. Good God. Good God. The last lap. Or a final lap. Whichever way you want to call it. It has the same meaning. Last, final, same thing. I will earn some good money here. And that's the whole point, you know, me doing these racing me racing on this track. It's not to compete, you know, like I said earlier, I'm not like competing here because I already have done all of this. I already won all these champions. I'm just racing to earn money, and I'm trying to do a clean race so that way I can earn more points, more money, then use the money To buy more cars, collect more cars. That's my objective here, to collect more cars. Just like it says on description, you know. Oh no! Whoa! Remind me not to do this again, man. 15 miles, 4 laps. No way, dude. I'm not doing this again. It's ridiculous. Takes forever, dude. But hey, I'll make some good points for a clean race, and I'll make some good money. You see, I'm using the car that I bought, and I'm already paying this car off, and using the money that I'm making from this car to buy another car. So I always have money on my Gran Turismo account, and I can always purchase more cars. See, I'm very smart with my budget with Gran Turismo, and that's how you collect cars. Hopefully you guys can learn from these videos and live streams that I do on Gran Turismo, and I have so many of them, dude, so many. Hopefully you guys can learn like how I collect all these cars. You have to be smart. That's how you collect cars. You have to be smart with your budget. So this is in a nutshell how it works. All right, every car that I purchase, let's say, okay, purchase this car for 60,000. Well, guess what? I'm gonna use the same car that I purchased for 60,000 to compete in a track that's what, 90,000 for the first place. Let's say I come to the 8th place and they gave me 30,000. Well, I just made 30,000. Okay, so right there I already shaved the price of this car from 60 to 30. And I do another track and I make another 30,000. So right there I already made money on the car that I purchased. So I use the money that I made on the car that I purchased to collect to now use this additional money that I made to purchase yet another car for 60,000 or whatever. And that's how you collect cars. You have to be smart. You have to be smart with your budget. You have to be smart with your money. That's my strategy. That's how I collected 200 cars. And believe me, man, I have so many cars. It's like from Ferrari to Lamborghini to Formula One to, I mean, you name it. It's ridiculous. And all of this stuff you can go watch. You just have to type in my name, Mr. 4K Gran Turismo. Just type in Mr. 4K Gran Turismo 7 and you'll see. You know, it feels so great when you can just tell people, hey, look it up. It feels so great when you have credibility, when you can just tell people, all right, if you don't believe me, if you think I'm full of shit, just go type in my name, Mr. 4K Gran Turismo 7, and you'll see. It feels great because we live in a world today where everybody wants proof. Everybody wants to show you the proof and credibility. And you know what? I have plenty of that. I have plenty of that. This is what the people who try to talk crap about me don't understand is I have credibility. You just have hearsay. I have credibility. And it really is an amazing thing when you have credibility, because no one can debate you. No one can make any arguments because you have credibility. And I'm not saying this to brag about myself. I'm simply saying this, like, I find it so ridiculous how some people always assume, and they always have a knee-jerk reaction judgment, right? They judge you based on your looks, based on how you talk, right? And I know it's a human nature, but it's a very shitty thing that the human nature that we have. Like, dude, why don't you do your research, man? Like, if you're gonna talk trash about me, if you wanna, you know, make your case against me, do a better research, you know? And when you do your research, let me know what you found out. And the thing is, when they do their research, they find out that this guy's telling the facts. So what do when they can't debate me, when they can't argue with me, or where they can't bring their argument to me? What do? They resort to the lowest of the lowest. They resort to framing me. This is what's so shitty about these individuals. If I can debate him, if I can make an argument against them, so what am I going to do? Well, they're going to do what they just did 3 weeks ago, which is try to frame me, right? But that didn't work out for them, did it? It didn't. So that's who these individuals are, man. They're such pathetic losers, dude. I mean, it's beyond losers, honestly, beyond losers. You know what I mean? So, but for me, it's great to be me because I have facts. You know, I have credibility, I have truth. So, you know, and I always stay in my lane, dude. See, that's the thing about me. People understand. I don't talk about other people unless they talk about me, and I have to clear my name. But I always stay in my lane, dude. Like, that's what I've been doing since I started this channel. But some people, they can't help themselves, dude. I don't know what it is. They just can't help themselves. And this is not just happening to me. I'm not saying that I'm like an exception. This happens to a lot of YouTubers. And that's because these individuals are, I don't know, insecure losers, and they want to blame everyone else, you know, for whatever's going on in their life, right? Whatever they're going through, right? So they want to play a victim and point fingers at someone else instead of looking themselves in the mirror and saying, well, the situation you are in, my friend, it's because of you. It's not because of other people. But they want to play a victim, and that's the shitty thing about these individuals. And this also brings me back to when will I bring the chat? When will I bring the chat and the comments? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know when I'm going to bring the chat and the comments. Part of me feels like I don't even need it. I mean, I'm getting a lot of views anyway. Without the chat, I think I'm proving my point that even without the comments, even without the chat, I'm still getting the views. Why? Because people value my opinion, you know. And I know it sucks for some of them that they have to endure this and they can't communicate with me and they can't. Believe me, I would love to talk to them. I would love to talk to Shuki and KJ and Manhunt and many others, but they understand what I'm doing here. I'm setting an example to these clowns so they understand you already lost. I have already won, and I've been winning for 12 years. And I'm also trying to let all these clowns know you can't cancel me. When and if the time comes, and I said this millions of times, it'll come from me. I'll be the one that makes a decision when and if I close the curtain on this channel. It'll come from me. It will not come from some outside force that will cancel me or close the curtain. People have been trying to cancel me for 12 years and it all failed. It all failed. Big time. So that's what I'm trying to like tell you guys. If and when the time comes for me to close the curtains, it'll come from me. I'll be the one that will make that decision. And I will let you know. Like, I will tell you. I will make a video. I will let you know. All right, guys, this is a wrap. Closing the curtain. I'm done. It's been great. Whatever journey. Blah, blah, blah. Farewell. And that's it. So it'll come from me. It will not come from anyone else. I don't care how badly you're trying to frame me. Use the AI voice. Use this. Use that. All this other bullshit. People are smart. They're not idiots. They know what's going on. Okay? And people can tell what's real and what's fake. All right. Especially for people who have been following me for as long as they have been following me. Okay? So I'm just trying to like speak directly to these clowns who are trying to do this crap. It will not work. You already failed. Just understand that you failed. And you've been failing. And that's because you did it to yourself, guys. You know, everything that you do, you're doing it to yourself. You're not doing it to me. Like, you are setting up your own failures, and you're exposing your own failures by doing what you're doing. You're not earning any points other than just earning stupid prizes by making stupid decisions. So yeah. So I don't even know when and if I'm going to bring the comments and chat. Honestly, I mean, I can always go back to member chat. People say, well, why don't you just go to member chat? Well, yeah, sure. There's that, option, of course. And there's also review the comments option as well. I know I have tools. I know I can use those tools to make it easier for me. But I just am not like ready yet to be like talking to anybody, or especially if people want to ask me about about this whole thing, because I don't like talking about it, and I'm not really like pissed like at anyone or anything. It's just that I am disappointed that there has been some people whom I trusted, and I'm not gonna name names. There has been some people whom I trusted, and then they go behind my back and they go to Discords and other groups, Facebook groups, forums, Reddit, etc., other places, and I'm not gonna name which places they go to. And then I see these transcripts, and don't ask me where I get these transcripts. People give me stuff for free because they care about me, they love me, they support me, and believe me, my sources are top notch, and my sources are reliable, more reliable than yours. So I know who's doing what, and it's just disappointing to see the people to whom I open my doors and open my, doors for them to come into this channel, and then, I don't know what it is. It's like jealousy, or I think it's jealousy, but jealousy of what? That's what I understand. What are you jealous about? I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a gigatrillionaire. I'm not a billionaire. Okay? Like, what are you jealous of? I'm not living in a big mansion. I'm not driving a Ferrari, Lamborghini. I don't have a butler to serve me food, or I don't have a tailor that will tailor my clothing for me. I'm not a Bruce Wayne, So what are you jealous of? I just don't understand these individuals, man. They're really, it's bizarre, It's bizarre, like about these individuals. Like, seriously, dude. If you were banned, listen, I have rules. Nothing personal, but I have rules. Like, every channel has rules. No one's gonna put up with your nonsense. Every channel has rules. Every YouTuber has rules. Every club, every private property has rules. And if you break those rules, what do you think happens? It's common sense, right? You will be removed. You will not have access to come to that place anymore. All right? I mean, I spoke about my rules. Shuki knows. Ask Shuki. He'll tell you how many times I mentioned my rules about my channel. Like, I lost the count how many times I've mentioned my rules. And I've been saying it, guys. These are my rules. Understand that. If you break those rules, I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you donate. This, and that. It doesn't matter. You can buy yourself in. You can bribe me. Okay? You can bribe my friendship. You break my rules, you disrespect me. It's really that simple. I made those rules for a reason. And if you break those rules, what do you think is going to happen? But you see, that's the problem with these individuals. They don't want to admit why they were banned. They just want to tell you, oh, he's an asshole because he banned me. But they don't want to tell you, oh, well, why were you banned? Why would I ban you? You know the rules. You're not active on this channel. You're never here. I don't see you in a couple of months. You're watching Dreamcast Guy, or you're watching Digital Foundry, or you're watching somebody else. You're going to Discord. You're going to other forums talking about me, but yet you're not here to be active on my channel, but yet you want to tell me you support me. Then why are you here for? What are you here for? Exactly. And you know my rules, and I already explained those rules. So if you are removed because you broke my rules. You have to be active. You have to be on my channel. And if you're not active, I don't need you. I don't care about your $2. I told you, I gladly will refund your $2. You know, people think they can just buy your way into my channel by $2. Sorry. I'll gladly refund your $2 anytime. I'll gladly vouch to refund your $2. Believe me. And Google will refund your $2 gladly. And I'll vouch for it. I'll say, yeah, please give him his $2 back. I don't need people to come in with a $2 and thinking that they can buy themselves way into my channel. That's not how it works, dude. You have to earn your place being here. You have to earn it to be part of my channel. Shuki earned it. KJ earned it. You know, Manhunt has earned it. Javi has earned it. Now, I know it sucks that they can't talk to me. I know it sucks that I cannot communicate with them. But they understand. You see, Javi, KJ, Manhunt, and Shuki, they understand what I'm doing. They understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm setting an example. And Shuki told me on his last comment, says, I understand why you're doing what you're doing. And I appreciate, Shuki, that you understand, that you know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. They all understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm also trying to do this to set an example to you clowns who are butthurt about being banned. That's what this is about. Just people understand. This is about because they're butthurt that they're banned. But they will not tell you why they were banned. They're going to just tell you that I am this quote-unquote a-hole, right? This a-hole douchebag who's just banning people for no reason. Why the hell would I want to do that? Why would I want to ban people for no reason? I'll never do that. Rules are explained. You know the rules. You broke the rules. Take some ownership, man. How about an apology? Hey, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I should be here on your channel, and I'm not. You have every right to remove me. Rules are rules, man. They're nothing personal, but rules are rules, dude. I have rules for a reason. If I disrespect your rules, let's say I come to your house and I don't take off my shoes. Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm disrespecting your rules. That means that I'm disrespecting you. If I come to your house and you tell me I have to take off my shoes and I don't take off my shoes, guess what I'm doing? I'm disrespecting you and disrespecting your house rules. So it's kind of the same analogy. If you come to my channel and you don't take off your shoes and I ask you to take off your shoes and you continue to wear the shoes and they're full of mud, then you're disrespecting my channel, then you're disrespecting me. That's what this is about. This is about the respect, man. I don't care about your $2. You can't just come in here and throw some money and think you're going to buy your way in. That's not how it works, okay? You can't buy me, all right? You have to earn it. Nothing will be given to you just like that. You have to earn it. Those who earned it, they're here. They're part of my channel. Those who have not earned it, those who have just come in as a fly-by-nights and they're talking crap about me behind my back and they're never here on my channel, they're not even active on my channel, I already explained why they were banned. And I did it. I made a video. I made a public video talking about who's banned, who stays, who goes. They broke the rules. It's that simple. Nothing personal. Just you broke the rules. Maybe you should have. Read my rules. Be more familiar with my rules. And if you're a true supporter, you should know my rules. But you're not. So then what are you here for? Exactly. And I don't need that. So hopefully what I'm telling you guys here, and I know it's Easter, but what a better time than right now for me to tell you. That's what this is about. This is about me setting an example to let you know. Okay, my rules are very important. I live by principles, man. I will die by principles. I live my entire life by principles, And I will die by my principles. I don't break my principles for nobody. I don't care who you are. I will not break my principles. And this is what you guys need to understand about me and my channel and me. All right. So, and I have explained this like, I don't know how many times. I have made this like crystal clear, you know. So I just want to say this so the new people who come into my channel, they understand like what I'm all about. Okay. And also to send a message to these clowns that you already have failed. Okay. Stay butthurt, stay miserable. You did it to yourself. But at least try to at least take some ownership and admit like some guilt. But they're not going to do that because they're a bunch of, you know, self-righteous, self-egoistic, insecure, pathetic losers who resort themselves to, you know, trying to frame me. And how did that work out for you? Exactly. Didn't work out quite well, did it? And it will never work out. That's what you need to understand. All right. So, you know, I don't like going back to this. I don't like rehashing this because God knows how many times I have rehashed this, how many times I have explained this to you guys. But I'm saying it again so it's crystal clear to all the new subscribers and new members so you understand what I'm all about. It's not my first rodeo. I've been creating content for 12 years. Okay? If you want to learn more about me, go watch my previous videos. Go watch my previous live streams. Everything it's explained as long as you are watching my videos. If you're not watching my videos, then you don't know. That means you don't care. Okay? So, and I'm not looking for fly-by-nights either. I said this. Not interested in fly-by-nights. If you're a fly-by-nights, I don't care about you. Because you're not contributing. Why should I care? You're a waste of my time. Like, you're just a fly-by-night. I'm not interested in fly-by-nights. I'm interested in individuals who are loyalists and they will support the channel. I put a lot of hard work into this channel. I expect the same from you guys. Okay? This is not easy. You think this is easy? Why don't you go do it? Why don't you talk? Why don't you sit for 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 16 hours and live stream and make these videos and let me see how you do it. Okay? You think this is easy? But I know what I'm worth. I know what my hard work is worth it. I know my worth. So that's what you guys need to understand, you know. If you're going to come here, you have to earn it, you know. Simple as that. You got to earn it, you know. If you want to earn my respect, you have to earn it. You can't just be here whenever you want to be here like a fly-by-night and I don't see you. Like one guy told me, hey, do you remember me from 2017? I didn't reply to him. But I did mention him. I didn't mention his name, but I kind of briefly mentioned his comment. I'm not going to say who it is, but I know who it is. And he said to me, do you remember me from 2017? And I'm like, dude, 2017. That's an ancient history. Where were you? Where have you been since 2017, bro? You know how offensive that is to me? I haven't seen you since 2017, but now you're coming back after all these years. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. And where have you been? You can't just come in here whenever you feel like it and think you can just come in here and just, you know, thinking that I'm just going to open the doors for you. You have to earn it, man. With me, you have to earn it. I put in the hard work. I put in a lot of effort into this, and I expect the same respect in return. So if you don't appreciate my time and what I put into this channel, why should I appreciate you? Why should I give you any respect if you're not giving me any respect for my, you know, effort and time that I put into this? Same thing with Meta Horizon World. Oh, why don't you come back to Meta Horizon World? Where are you guys from Meta Horizon World? I don't see you getting in touch with me. I don't see you contacting me. Where are you? Exactly. I'll give you as much respect as you give me. I'll give you same respect that you give me. I'll think as much about you as you think as much about me. It's even Steven. This is all evenly square. It's a two-way street, guys. That's how this works. It's a two-way street. You show me respect, I show you respect. You come in here, you appreciate what I'm doing, you're active on my channel, you're supporting the channel, I will support you as well. I will appreciate you as well. But you can't just be a fly-by-night pretending to like me, and then you go back talking to some other guys and talking shit about me on your Discords and other StreamYards and God knows what else. Reddit, this and that. So many places. Like, I don't know. I have all the transcripts. I mean, get this much of transcripts I have on all of you guys. This much. Mount Everest. Mount Everest of transcripts. Yes, you heard me. You should know that. So show me some courtesy, show me some respect, okay? Or otherwise, don't waste my time. That's what I said to people. You don't have to be here, but don't waste my time. Don't try to be fake. Don't try to be phony. This is what I said about fake and phony individuals. Don't waste my time with your phony fake talk, with your small little fake phony pretending talk. That's not gonna work on this guy. That might work on some other idiots, but not on me. I have explained my rules crystal clear. I don't think I have an accent. I think my English is pretty darn good to be understood. And that's all I'm going to say. And hopefully this is the last time I have to mention this for the new people. So the new people who are watching this, I already have explained to you how I work, okay? And as far as the chat and the comments, I don't know. I don't feel like going back to comments and chat, really, because I'm getting the same amount of views without the comments and without the chat. You guys are still here and you're still watching. That shows me that you value my opinion. Well, if you value my opinion, well, then you don't shit on my channel. Respect my channel. If that's how you feel. You know. So, everything's explained. Everything, it's crystal clear explained. I don't think I have to go any further to explain myself than what I already have explained, guys. And hopefully it's the last time I have to mention this. Okay. For new people, I think I have already explained everything to you. All the new people who are coming in, finding out about my channel. Now you have a better idea what I am all about. Now you understand what I'm all about. Now you understand what my rules are. Okay, and my rules are pretty simple. Okay, nothing too difficult to understand about my rules. It's called common sense. If you're not here, if you're not supporting the channel, I don't care about you. Okay? If you have a coffee shop and I never show up at your coffee shop to buy your coffee, are you going to care about me? I don't think so. Okay? Same thing here. If you're not here, if you're not supporting the channel, if you're not being active, I don't really care about you or your excuses. Okay? Not interested in your excuses. Common sense, guys. Common sense rules. If you act like a douchebag, if you act like a prick, that's a common sense. If you're disrespecting other people on my channel, that's called common sense. My rules are very simple. It's called common sense. And if you don't understand what the common sense means, well then I don't want you to be part of this channel. Okay? You're exactly what I'm not looking for. Okay? Alright, so everything's explained. Okay? for the new people, all right, I know my current subscribers and my current members already know this. This is just me telling the new people who are just clicking on my channel so they understand where I'm coming from and what I'm all about, okay? As far as the comments, as far as the chat, I really don't feel like I have to. I'm doing, look how many views I just got. Just within 1 hour and 22 minutes, look how many views I've got. Do I look desperate to go back to chat and go back to comments? No. Do I need to? No. I'm perfectly fine. Remember, it sucks for you. It doesn't suck for me. So the point I'm trying to make, don't play stupid games because you will just earn stupid rewards. Don't participate in stupid games because you're not doing yourself any favors. It'll suck for you guys. It will not suck for me because you're the ones that will not be able to talk to me as you can't now. For how many weeks now? 3 weeks you can't talk to me. 3 weeks you cannot communicate with me. So don't participate in stupid games to earn stupid rewards. It's really that simple. Okay? Because these are the consequences now that you have to face off. Consequences of never being able to get in touch with me, never being able to communicate with me. And remember, it doesn't bother me, it bothers you. So show me some courtesy, show me some respect, be courteous, all right? No one's forcing you to be here, but if you want to be here, be genuine, be honest, okay? Don't come in here with some ego and some, pretentious, cocky nonsense. That will not work. And don't lie. Don't make a bullshit lie, and don't come in with excuses. Not interested. Don't patronize me. I'm much smarter than you. I'm highly intelligent. Okay? I can see through people's bullshit. All right? So hopefully all of this, it's a learning lesson. For my old subscribers, for the people who are banned, for those lowlifes who participated in trying to frame me on all these Discords and StreamYards, and also for the new members, for the new subscribers to understand what I'm all about, what my channel's all about, so you guys have a crystal clear understanding. My principles, my rules, I don't break my rules for no one. Nobody. Okay? So understand that. All right, now, having said that, let's continue, shall we? See, I earned some money, and now I got 3,396,000. Okay, so that's what I'm basically doing. I just made enough money on top of what I spent. I spent 60,000 on this Corvette, and now I made 96,000 on what I have spent on this Corvette. And now I can use that 96,000 to purchase another car. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to purchase another car, okay? This is called being smart about your budget. Having strategy on your budget. That's how you collect cars, Not by spending, buying all these super expensive cars. That's not how you collect. Okay, you have to be smart on how you collect cars. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys watch this replay while I'm taking a piss. While I'm taking a piss. I have to take a piss. Okay, I'm back. That was a very long bathroom break. That was a very long piss. The longest piss ever. Alright, now that I have enough money, let's go ahead and let's purchase another car. Okay? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm collecting cars. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can purchase. Oh, what I need. Let me see. What do I need? Let me look at the... Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? Let me see. Let me look at the Nissan. See what we have on Nissan. I think I have everything from Nissan. I think I do. There's something else. There was something else. Yeah, I wanted to buy this. And this. Okay, let's purchase this. Aventime 3.0 Aventime. Let's learn more about it. Hold on. Yeah, I will purchase this. This seems like a cool vehicle. Look how much room it has. All right, let's purchase it. Let's go. Let's check it out. This is a French car, I believe. A French car. Let's test it. Let's drive it somewhere in Europe. Let's go to... I know the place. I know just the place for us to go. Trust me. There we go. Switzerland. There you go. Oh, very, very nice car. I'm sure this car would look really good on PlayStation VR 2. But the car is very slow, to be honest. But remember, you know, it's for cruising. You know, the reason I purchased this is because I'm a collector. I like to have a variety of different cars. We'll take it to a different track somewhere else. It's a nice car. It's good for cruising. Oh no! What the hell? How did I end up here? How did I get stuck here? Jesus. I got stuck. All right, let's exit this. Hold on. All right, let's do Deep Forest Raceway. 2 laps. Let's see how this game handles. I mean, how this car handles. How this game handles. Don't worry, this game handles it pretty well. I meant to say how this car handles. This game handles pretty well. You better believe it. It's a nice car. Not bad. 5th place. All right. Nice car. Nice car. Not bad. This is the final lap. Here we go. All right, 5th place, not bad. It's a nice car. Nice car, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. It's a nice car. Made 36,000. Look, I just made the money that I spent on this car. How about that? Let's see what else is there for me to purchase. What else? What else? There was yet another car I wanted to buy. You see, I already have all these fancy, super expensive cars. I already have those. I want something that is a car that I don't have. Like, that's what I'm looking for. In case you're wondering, well, why don't he buy a Ferrari? I already have Ferrari, Lamborghinis, and all that. I'm looking for something that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Let's check the used cars. Let's see what's there. Ooh, 89 Corvette. Oh, I already have it. I already have it. Fiat, I already have that. I have all of these. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Oh, this Ferrari is really good, but this Ferrari is really good. I'm not going to lie. But I don't feel like buying it right now, man. It's too much. 363,000. And it's not limited. This is the Ford GT. I have it. I have a lot of good cars, dude. Honestly. As you can see, man, I have a lot of good stuff here. Honda Type R. Integra Type R. Now, wait a minute. 1995. Integra Type R. I don't have this. Integra Type R. 1995. Well, there you go. Speak of the devil. Well, there you go. Let's go. You see? Just like that. There's always something. There's always a good car. There's always a good car out there. Yes. Oh, they got the Sierra. Ford Sierra RS 500. Oh man, but it's not a limited stock, so thank God. But certainly this is something I want to buy next. Let me tell you, this Sierra RS 500 Cosworth. Or is it Cosworth? Cosworth, the Sierra RS 500 Cosworth 1987. Certainly, this is my next purchase. There's no question about it. I need to take a screenshot of this so I can remember. Oh yeah, this is my next one for sure. For sure. I'm buying this next. But let's see how this Honda Integra Type R 1995 runs. I wouldn't mind having one of those right now. These 1995 Hondas are pretty good, man. If you put a brand new transmission on this car and you keep changing oil, bro, you're good to go. You are good to go. You are good to go. All right, let's go to World Circuits and let's see. Let's go to Japan. Tokyo Expressway. Ooh, let's do this. Perfect. Japanese. FF Challenge 450. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, Honda. Honda. Yes, sir. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now that I have 200 cars, look how many cars I can just enjoy and how many cars I can drive and enjoy with my PlayStation VR 2 headset. That's the whole thing about this whole, collecting cars. All of these cars that I have collected, I can drive them now. I can enjoy it. Put on the PlayStation VR 2 headset and enjoy. That's what I'm doing, basically. Honda's always been my favorite. Let me tell you. I owned few Hondas in my life. And they're such a reliable cars. Listen, I know there's Mazda. I had Mazda as well. I had Hondas, Toyotas. I had my fair share of, Japanese cars. But let me tell you, between Mazda, Toyota, Nissan, I gotta say Honda is the most reliable. There's no question about it. Honda is the most reliable. Dude, I'm second place. Not bad. Can I win? First place, huh? Huh? Come on. Come on. There you go. Am I the first place? Yeah. Final lap. All right. Not bad. How much money did I earn? $67. Listen, the money. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The money that I spent to buy this car for $50,000, I just earned $67,000. 67. 67. Listen, 67. Isn't that great? The money that I just spent. See, this is how you do it. This is how you collect cars. The money that I spent to buy that car, this Honda, for $50,000. How much was this Honda? This Honda was what? $50,000. And I made $67,000 with the same car that I just purchased. So I made the money back. I made $67,000. Now I can use that money to buy another car. So that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Okay? It just so happens that it's 67, 67, 67, 67. Oh, 67, 67. So my next car is this. Listen. This is my next car. This will be my next car. Ford Sierra RS 500. Cosworth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think they used a modified version of this in RoboCop in 1987. I think they used a modified version of this in RoboCop in 1987. RoboCop was released in 1987, so yeah. I think that's what they did. They used a modified version. They called it something else. And how much money do I have? 3,360,000. And what else do we have? Let's see. What other cars do we have? No, I need to buy that Ford. Wait a minute. It was in the used cars, right? It was in the used cars. Used cars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I need to buy this car right now. I feel like if I don't buy it now, I won't have an opportunity to buy it again. I need to have this in my collection. You know what I mean? This is the kind of car that like I have to have in my collection. I simply have to have in my collection. It's a truly legendary car, one that all race fans especially like. It's a special model built with globally popular GRA races in mind, which are for cars based on production models. The original Sierra is a rear-wheel drive car developed by Ford's European operation. I didn't know that. I did not know. I did not know that. Hold on, guys. I have to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. All right. Just give me a minute. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, let's purchase this. You know, I need this in my collection because I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I need this right now. You know, this is a like a very rare car, and I need it. Yeah, I need this. I need it. I need to have this in my collection. It's simple as that. It's as simple as that. I need this in my collection. How could I not have this in my collection? What kind of a collector would I be if I don't have this? Like I said, I need this. It's as simple as that. I don't know how else to say it. It's as simple as that. I need this in my collection. It's as simple as that. My perfect Easter eggs reward. Yo, my Easter egg. This is my Easter egg. Let's check it out, huh? Like I said, I need this car. It's as simple as that. And we'll be driving it. Let me see. Perfect. Let's go. 5 laps. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, this feels great, man. Classic. This car needs to be appreciated from the outside. Oh, oh. Easy now, easy. Easy. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. I have to try this car in VR. I'm sure this car it's fun to drive in VR. On PlayStation VR 2. It's just not fast enough, dude. I mean, it's fast, but not as fast as those other cars. But remember, I'm not competing here. I'm just trying to like test the car. I'm making money, you know, so I can purchase more cars. I'm just collecting. That's it. That's really what I'm doing here. That's essentially what I'm doing. It's collecting cars. Yet another great car. Nissan 300ZX 1989. Man, these old classic cars, they're so great. I wouldn't mind having this car right now. This Nissan 300ZX. $1989. Such a beautiful car. Whoa! 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 Oh, Jesus! I lost control. This is what happens when you lose control. Jesus, man. You just got this car. You're already damaging it. Relax. There's that Nissan 300ZX. He's pretty fast. You know, this Nissan 300ZX 1989. It ain't no joke, man. Ah, I passed him. I found an opening, found an opportunity, and that's it. This is the final lap. And after this, guys, I'll have to call it a night. It's been a long day for me. I woke up super early yesterday for the Easter. I did an early live stream. Good morning, aviators in Switzerland, and make sure you watch that. Then I did another live stream after that, Gran Turismo. Like, I did 3 streams today, bro, plus the video talking about the PlayStation 6. So, you know, plenty of content for the Easter. You know, no one should complain. Well, where's the content, Mr. Fork? There's plenty of content for the Easter. And like I said, the whole point of this is for me to collect the cars. I'm not like competing here. I have already won all these champions. I'm just collecting cars. That's all I'm doing. 200 cars. That's a milestone for me. 200 cars. And it took me a long time. How long it took me? 4 years. But that's because people say, well, why did it take you 4 years? Because I had other games to play. And it really drives me crazy when people ask stupid questions. Why did it take you 4 years to unlock 200 cars? Or to buy 200 cars? Because I was playing other games. You know, I was playing other games. Jesus, so many other games. Unlike you, like I had this one guy on my chat. He was part of this channel, but he's not part of this channel anymore. And he always asks these stupid questions, man. And I'm so glad that he's not part of this channel anymore, because he was so full of himself, annoying and cocky, and just Like, I'm so glad. I should have banned him long time ago. I should have banned him long time ago. But anyway, he's banned. You know, he's removed. He's not part of this channel. And he always used to say, "Why did it take you so long to like, you know, unlock 200 cars?" That's because I'm playing other video games, dude. If I was only playing Gran Turismo every day since 2022, I would have 400 cars unlocked right now. But you have to understand, man, I have a YouTube channel. I'm running a YouTube channel. Okay? You can't expect me to unlock 200 cars if I'm playing other games. In order for me to unlock 200 cars within a year or within like 6 months, I would just have to play Gran Turismo every day. Like, and yes, if I was playing Gran Turismo every day, I would have like 400 cars by now. But because I was playing other video games, how many other video games have I played on my channel? So many. So many. So, you know, people need to take that into consideration. Same thing with the Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know. How many airplanes do you have? How many airplanes have you unlocked? How many airplanes have you purchased? Well, I don't just play Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't just play Gran Turismo. You know, my channel is about variety. Look at all the Nintendo games that I played. Look at all the other games that I have played. So, but anyway, the guy was an asshole, to be honest with you, and I should have banned him long time ago. But anyway, he was banned actually a long time ago. But I should have banned him from the beginning. I should have never let him come in. And I think Shuki knows who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention anyone's names here, but Shuki knows who I was talking about. You know, I don't need people like that on my channel, dude. Like people who are just being stupid or cocky or act like their shit doesn't stink or unreasonable and just plain stupid. People who just want to come in to you know, start some bullshit, you know. Not interested in that. But anyway, you know, there's a lot of assholes out there. A lot of assholes, dude, you know. And they all ask stupid questions to begin with. Not only are they assholes, but they're also stupid because they ask stupid questions. You know. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy with what I have here. I got 3,191,000, which is great. Okay. I mean, don't you guys love it when people ask stupid questions? Don't you just love it when people ask stupid questions, man? Like, and that's another thing that I don't like about, like, comments and chat. You know, rarely do you ever get someone to ask like a legitimate question or like a logical question. Everybody just, you know what it is? I'll tell you what's going on. I think you guys have figured this out a long time ago too. People love to be assholes on the internet because it's easy to stay anonymous and hide behind the keyboard in your little cocoon. They would never say that shit to you in person. You know, like people are so brave and so courageous with their little micro penises behind the keyboards, right, where they can hide. But they would never like say to you stuff like in the face, like in person. They'll never do that. People have become cowards behind the keyboards. Everyone's, like Mike Tyson says, everyone's tough behind the keyboards. But when you confront them face to face, they're shitting bricks with panic attacks. And that's what internet has done. Internet has really gave a platform to pussies, you know, to cowards and pussies. And Sadly, there's a lot of cowards and pussies behind the keyboard. That's what you've got. And that's what the internet has actually created. You know, everyone's out being stupid, and everybody thinks they're cool. You're not cool by being a troll. You're not cool by being stupid. You're just exposing yourself by being stupid. But anyway, but in their mind, they think that they're achieving something. They haven't achieved anything other than being banned and being removed from my channel, and that's the only thing you have achieved. But anyway, let's do one more race, okay? Let's do one more. Let's go to, what is this, Lake Louise? Let's go to Daytona, man. How about that? Let's go to Daytona. Let's go to Daytona, huh? 4 laps. Let's do it. Guys, piece of advice. Let me give you a piece of advice on this Easter evening. Being stupid, acting a fool, acting a clown. What's the point? Unless you want to be recognized as a clown. I'll never understand like why people like, that's nothing cool about that. Like you're not cool. You're not hip. No one really gives a shit about clowns. No one really gives a shit about people who are stupid and acting stupid or acting a fool purposely. No one cares about you guys. Okay? No one really wants to associate with you guys. So I don't understand why people do this stupid shit, man. Anyway, but they do it because of the internet. I don't think they're stupid in real life. In real life, they know what they're doing. They're careful. They're pretending. They're not going to tell you exactly what they think. But on the internet, they feel that they can do it. And this is exactly my point, exactly why I have boundaries, exactly why I have rules. For the simple fact, because it is internet. And any jack-off, any lowlife, any jerk-off can just go hop on the internet with a fake emails and fake profiles and fake bots and come in and then start some bullshit. This is exactly the reason why I don't really care much about the comments, nor do I care much about the chat. After 12 years, me creating content, uploading videos, live streaming, I have yet to find like some good comments. I have yet to find like something that where I can say, well, man, these people on the chat, they were talking about some really good stuff, some good conversation. All stupid, all just back and forth stupid nonsense. And honestly, dude, this is the issue with the internet. People just want to act the fool. And it's not just my channel. Go to any channel. You read the chat. Just stupid nonsense. Stupid bullshit. And do you really think that the YouTuber is looking at the chat? The YouTuber doesn't give a fuck about the chat. Sorry for the F word. The YouTuber puts the freaking bot, moderator bot, chat bot. That's it. The YouTuber doesn't give a shit. You think Dr. Disrespect reads the damn chat? No, he doesn't give a fuck about that chat. The only time he'll read it is if somebody donates a big sum of money. And then he will address it, then he will read it. But man, because there's really nothing positive, there's really nothing good on that chat. It's just stupid diarrhea shit just coming out of people's mouth, and they're just out of their keyboards and just they're typing stupid bullshit nonsense. And they're going back and forth typing stupid bullshit nonsense. And I don't want to read that shit. I don't want to even look at that shit. Same thing with the comments. There's just stupid comments. Are you playing this on a PlayStation? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the clown knows that I'm playing this on a PlayStation. But the clown will act like a clown behind the keyboards. writing a stupid shit, with asking a stupid question. I'm just giving you one example. Is this Gran Turismo? On which system are you playing Gran Turismo? You know, that's the kind of shit that I have experienced. And I'm pretty sure it's true for other YouTubers, man. Bunch of clowns, bunch of idiots. Whether it's the television, you know, when I did during the television, when I was doing televisions, oh my God, it was even worse. It was even worse. You had these Samsung fanboys going after LG OLED fanboys, and then you got these Sony. Oh my God. What was that? Sony. I forgot the name of the what it was. Which brand was Sony's brand? One of the one of the Sony televisions, one of the Sony brands, which I think I still might have somewhere. I have to check my basement. I might have one of those old Sony televisions, and it was like just ridiculousness, bro. People going back and forth, dude. That's why a lot of these tech TV channels didn't survive. I mean, just the amount of bullshit, man. The amount of crap. Just back and forth stupid crap. Bunch of nonsense. It's because this is what happens when you open the gates to the entire world, and then any jackoff, any yayo, any twat can just hop on and just type in stupid nonsense, man. And that's why I don't care about the comments. I don't care about the chat. Because it's all a bunch of stupid shit. People just want to waste your time with stupid shit. Type you some stupid shit. And they don't even talk about the video game that you're playing. They're talking about some other shit. And they're wasting your time talking about some other bullshit. And that's essentially what you have. You know? Honestly, it's just a waste of time. Reading these comments. Reading the chat. It's just a stupid waste of time, dude. And these clowns are not even funny. They're just stupid. Annoying and stupid. You know. So, yeah, I remember Sony Bravia. I remember all the Sony Bravia guys. Sony Bravia is the best. They have the best chip. Upscaling chip. Samsung upscaling chip is not that good. You know, LG OLED upscaling chip is not that good. Vizio upscaling chip is garbage. Right? So you got all the Sony Bravia guys telling you that the Sony Bravia is the greatest of all time. And am I glad that I quit doing televisions? That was 12 years ago. Jesus Christ, man. And no wonder those TV tech channels didn't survive. I knew that they were not going to survive because it was so toxic, bro. It was so toxic. And biggest toxic queen, and I hate to mention this guy's name, was Quantum TV. I can't believe that we were friends. Holy shit. At one point of time, we were friends. But that was before I knew who he was. You know, Westside Tech was my friend before I find out who he was. You know, I didn't know at the time. But it's almost hard to believe that I was friends with Quantum TV and Westside Tech. It's almost hard to believe. You know. It's almost hard to believe. But the biggest queen of them all was Quantum TV. Trashing everybody, trashing everyone who has anything to say about a television. And he's the only messiah that knows about the television. And so many clowns that he has gathered to join his crusade of stupid bullshit. It's unbelievable. And people fell for that shit. That's another thing. People join him. They join his little cult bullshit mentality. And people participated in that bullshit because they thought it's fun. And half of these people didn't even give a fuck about calibration. They didn't care to learn anything about the televisions or anything regarding the televisions or different formats, Dolby Vision, HDR, HDR10 Plus. These clowns, they only joined him just to go on this bullshit crusade to harass other TV tech channels. The toxic shit that came out of the whole TV tech community, it was just ridiculous. And this is one of the reasons I quit. I'm just putting this out on the record, letting you know. It was one of the reasons why I quit. Because it was so toxic. I mean, how many of these TV tech channels have survived? Not many, if any. Right? So, that's because it's so toxic. It was toxic from the beginning. I remember when I started in 2016, it was toxic from the beginning, you know. And this is, again, one of the reasons why I choose not to give a shit about, like, reading comments. I choose not to give a shit about having a chat, you know, because there's just nothing smart. It's always some stupid shit that comes out of people's keyboards. I think people just want to screw around, man. That's the problem. People really don't care about the video games. They don't care about the televisions. They only care about screwing around, man. That's the problem with social media and internet. People go on social media and internet because they want to screw around. They just go in there to screw around and act a fool. And that's the sad truth. Because I've been around. I've been creating content for 12 years. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to be honest with you guys on this Easter weekend. I know it's Easter, you know, and I don't want to be negative, but this is the facts. These are the facts. These are the facts. And I can't overlook these facts that I have experienced in past 12 years, you know. Anyway, let's do this one last race, shall we? Everything I tell you guys, it's from my experience, okay? But don't expect those guys to, you know, to confirm on any of this. They want you to think that I'm the villain, you know, that I'm the villain of the day. You know, that's what they want you to think. That I'm the greatest villain, that I'm the Thanos snapping my fingers, you know. That's what they want you to believe. Did you notice about those guys who talk shit about me? They never take any accountability for what they do. They're holier than thou. They're messiahs, right? They're perfect. They never make any mistakes. They don't take any accountability for nothing. They're holy messiah, right? I don't expect them to take any accountability for their bullshit and everything that they do. They would rather just point fingers at me and make me look like some sort of a villain. While they're the angels, right? A little bit of Days of Thunder here, huh? Speaking of Days of Thunder, I heard that they're working on the script. I think Jerry Bruckheimer says that he's talking to Tom Cruise for Days of Thunder. So my question is, what will come first? Days of Thunder or Top Gun Maverick? I have a feeling Days of Thunder first. I don't think we'll see a Top Gun 3 anytime soon. It'll be a while, because I think first Tom Cruise wants to work on Days of Thunder first, and after Days of Thunder, I think we'll see Top Gun 3. And so it's going to be a long time. You know, speaking of my Sony Bravia TV that I have, I know it's a 2017 version of Sony Bravia, but I think I should check it out. Connect my PlayStation to see how it looks. Kind of check it out, see how it looks. Compare it to my OLED. I don't know. It's in my basement somewhere. I have to look for it. Just to see if it even works, to see if it even works. I'm sure it works. I just, I thought about it. I just realized I have Sony Bravia. Like, holy shit. A 2017 Sony Bravia. I forgot which model it is. It was like the top model at the time, 2017. I don't know. I might give it a try. Like, see if it works, how it looks. Good old days. Just check it out. We got 2 more laps to go, and after this, guys, I have to retire. I have to go to bed. It's been a long day for me. It really has been a long Saturday for me. It's probably the longest Saturday Easter, because I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, dude, for that live stream. Remember, Good Morning Aviators Switzerland? I highly recommend that you go watch it. There's some funny moments in the beginning. You'll see. There's some funny moments. It's already 11 o'clock. So anyway, like I said, all I'm doing is collecting cars, buying the cars, whether used, new, and then using the cars that I bought, either used or new, go on these races and make some money. Make the money from the cars that I have purchased, and then once I make enough money, purchase some more cars and add it to my collection. This is a classic, man. Classic. Classic Ford Cosworth Sierra. It's a 500. All right, it's the last lap, I believe. $200 cars. Just think about it. 200 cars. That's 200 cars that I can drive while using my PlayStation VR 2 and just have fun driving those various different 200 cars that I have in my collection. Okay, so this is it. Last lap. Let's make the best of it. Oh! I lost the control there. So this car can go up to 170 miles an hour. 170 miles per hour. It's not bad. It's pretty fast. Alright, this is it. Final lap. Final lap, my friends. Made some decent money. RS 500, yeah. Cosworth Sierra RS 500. RS 500. Yeah, Sierra RS 500 Cosworth 1987. And how much money? Alright. Not bad. Now I have 3,198,000. See? There you go. It's all good. But I really love the Corvette. I love the Corvette, dude. Corvette is definitely a car. It's my favorite. This Corvette, man, it's so good. Let me tell you, it's the best. So there you have it. Keep adding more cars to my collection. We'll continue doing this, you know, throughout, you know, upcoming days. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know, we'll continue throughout the next weekend and next Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we'll continue on, you know. And we'll continue to collect more cars, make more money, collect more cars, you know. And don't forget my Good Morning Aviators. Good Morning Aviators. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 live streams, which I really enjoy, and I see you guys are enjoying it as well. So I just want to say Happy Easter again to all of you guys. I appreciate all of you who understand what I'm trying to tell you. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I just need everyone to understand my rules and how my channel works. and a little bit about me and my principles and how I work, and that's all. I just want you guys to understand, everything has rules, and so do I, you know, and I don't tolerate nonsense, what I mean. Nor do I waste my time with phony and fake individuals. I want to surround myself by good people whom I can trust, which is very rare these days. It's very rare to find someone you can trust, because no one really can be trusted these days. Everyone just pretends, and then behind your back, they gossip and they, blah, blah, blah. And there's plenty of that going around, plenty of that shit going around. So I'm not interested in that. I'm not, don't care much about that. To me, that's a waste of my time. And the last thing I want to do is waste my time on people that just waste my time. Um, but for those of you who do understand, like, where I'm coming from, and what I'm all about, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a simple guy, but I do have rules. I have principles, and people need to understand that. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Easter. I hope everyone is having a peaceful, blessed Easter, and enjoy your Easter. Tomorrow's Sunday. Collect them eggs and spend some time with your family and friends. Cherish the fact that you are alive, breathing the oxygen. Just the greatest luxury is knowing that you have family, that you have people around you, people who care about you, and the fact that you are alive, they are alive, everyone's enjoying, beautiful Sunday morning, Easter. That's what it's all about. It's not about your cars. It's not about your big mansions. It's not about your bank account. It's not about you. It's about, experience of if you're lucky enough to have that, that kind of privilege, to have a good family, to have a good friends whom you can trust. Because majority of people out there, they don't have that luxury because majority of people, they have a dysfunctional family, they have a dysfunctional, relatives and whatnot. It's just one big clusterfuck. Sorry for the language. That's majority of people out there. But if you're one of those that actually have a good, tight family, you can kind of, depend on, and good relatives you can depend on, and good friends whom you can trust, consider yourself blessed, man. You won a lottery, dude. You won a lottery ticket, let me tell you, because what's out there, it's just toxic and bad, really bad. So if you're one of those privileged ones that actually is blessed, that you have a good family and good friends who care about you, whom you can depend on, man, you won a lottery ticket. You have won a lottery ticket, man. You don't understand. You don't understand how brutal it is out there, dude, and how people have become so numb and selfish and brutal. And not to mention the fact how difficult it is to trust anyone these days, which creates paranoia. Like, what's this angle of this guy or this woman? Why is she so interested in me? What does she want from me? What does he wants from me? What's the angle? It's like it's so hard to know whom you can trust, and that's how bad it is. So if you are one of those lucky ones that you have a good family and you have a good relatives, you have won a lottery ticket, man. Man, you should be happy every day that you have won that lottery ticket. Because let me tell you, man, it's very brutal out there. If you want to do this on your own, alone, it's pretty. I mean, I can do it alone because I'm so used to it doing it alone. I'm so used to it. Because believe me, I have learned my lessons. My back is like a Swiss cheese. Trust me, my back has been stabbed so many times, like a Swiss cheese. It's a Swiss cheese. My back, it's a Swiss cheese, and throughout my 47 years my back, it's a reminder that it's a Swiss cheese because it's been stabbed so many times. My back has been stabbed, and dude, when you get to be my age, you realize, holy shit, man. People are not what you think they are. People pretend in front of you that they are, that they care about you, that they want the best thing for you, and then you find out they really don't want the best thing for you. They want to see you fail. They want to see you suffer. They don't want you to succeed. And then you find out they don't have your best interest. They only have their best interest because they're selfish. So, yeah, it's pretty bad out there. But even on this Easter, I always try to stay positive. You know what I mean? I want to send positive vibes, positive message. I don't want to be just all about, gloom and doom. It's pretty bad. I mean, I have to acknowledge that. Out there, it's pretty bad. But at the same time, I want to say that, if you're one of those fortunate ones that you have a good family, that you have a circle of good friends whom you can depend on, and they will always have your back and they will always be there for you, you have won a lottery ticket, my friend. You have won a lottery ticket. Trust me. And you should cherish that every day. Trust me. Because, there's an old saying, we're all looking for that small measure of peace or that small measure of happiness. And only the very few of us ever find it. Because majority of us out there, man, we're just like, that's it, man. Alone, like lone wolves, dysfunctional families, dysfunctional relatives, selfish friends, and then you end up being alone. And then relationships are not going anywhere because, I don't want to say all the women are selfish, but they do like to exploit. They do like to control men. They do like to manipulate men. Now, I'm not saying all of them do that, but majority number of them, they do that. And it is what it is. So, but if you're one of those who actually have a good circle of friends whom you can depend on, and a good partner whom you can trust and depend on, and a good family and relatives that you can depend on, man, you have won a lottery ticket. I'm telling you right now. You have won a lottery ticket. Consider yourself blessed, because that's very, 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 very rare nowadays. Very rare that you're going to find something like that. So hold on to that what you have, and be grateful for that. That's my message for this Easter. That's your greatest lottery ticket. Trust me. Hold on to that and be grateful and consider yourself blessed that you have that. Okay? So that's my message for this Easter. And like I said, happy Easter weekend. God bless you all. God bless all of you. And thank you for understanding. And enjoy your Easter weekend. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Again, happy Easter. God bless you. Thank you.